I do have the right. Now step out or I will remove you.
I refuse to talk to you other than to identify myself.
Now if your woman ain't no revolutionary, she'll persuade you to be a fucking slave for the rest of your days. She'll be grooming you on how to behave, teaching you how to coon and buck dance so that you can be safe. If that brother ain't no rider, soldier, no provider, molder of young minds, check it out, you got yourself a bitch. Think about the time that you invest in him. If he's wearing them skinny jeans, you a lesbian. For every 100 black women who ain't locked up, it's only 83 black men remain. Take away 1.5 million black men who might have benefited their women and their children. You don't know a war when it's waged against you, when it makes you drive your baby mama to the clinic just to kill your own. Ain't no legacy to leave behind, cause ain't nobody sitting on your throne. You motherfuckers are asleep in a war zone.
Asleep in the war zone. Is that what we're doing? They finally came down with this Van Dyke case, and I just wanted to do a quick video on this. You know when the judge starts giving you this long drug out explanation on why he's going to make the verdict he's going to make, that you're about to listen to some bull crap. And this judge, who I understand is probably going to be retired in the next year or two, so he's not really worried about a re-election, pretty much just threw out all 16 counts of the aggravated battery for the shooting and went with the second-degree murder charge. Now, each count of the aggravated battery, I understand, was carried 6 to 12 years apiece. That's just to throw all that out, because he's like, well, that would run concurrently anyway, so we'll just go with the other charge, which would carry anywhere from probation to 20 years. So let's just give 6 years, 9 months. Let's give them 81 months. And, you know, you niggas accept it, deal with it, gone home. We through talking. And then you got these Negroes getting on TV talking about, well, this is a win. This is the first time that a cop got sentenced. No, it was a win for Van Dyke. That was who's a win for. I said that when they not sentenced him, but convicted him. I saw the confidence in his face, because he got off on the murder 1, and with the murder 2, he knew he had a better chance of getting out, spending time with his family, seeing his daughter graduate. He's got a 17-year-old daughter, same age that Laquan was. And he may miss that high school graduation, but he going to be there for that college graduation. And he going to be there for his little 12-year-old when she gets to get ready to go to high school, possibly. Because he's only going to do probably about 3 years out of that sentence. And all these Negroes getting on TV talking about, oh, no, it's a win. This is the first time someone got sentenced. Shit, I think everybody would kill somebody they really hated if they knew all they was going to do was 3 years. Psh. What type of win is that? Explain the win to me. And the crazy thing is that came right on the heels of the 3 other officers being acquitted, even after they falsified the documents. We saw it all. We saw the video. We saw them in the video. Saw the reports that they falsified. And still clear the charges that they tried to cover up evidence in the Laquan McDonald killing. But it doesn't stop there. I mean, there were other people. There was the city council who knew about the video and tried to pay it off. There was McCartney, the chief of police at the time. There was Mayor Rahm Emanuel. All these people are complicit in a corrupt system that continues to belittle black people, devalue black people. And I don't want to hear another Negro jump his monkey ass out there and say this was a win. It's not a win. That boy's dead. Never coming back. We're actually coming up on the 21st anniversary of my sister's death. And the young man received a similar sentence. And I had already looked at the judge, like, what difference does it make, Judge? Just a little black girl. And you're going to take him and put him right back into the community. And all she could say was, I'm sorry you feel like that, Mr. Robinson. You ain't sorry about shit. Until our behavior and response change to these people that we put in office, that we elect as judges, it's all going to be the same. You can watch white people get millions of dollars for bull crap. People peeping through keyholes and all this nonsense. Give her $100 million. White people getting fired for their racist comments and all that. Give them $26 million and tell them go on over there and collect another $30 million. Black person gets killed. It's your fault, nigga. If you wasn't behaving that way, and all these people got up and said how great this Van Dyke was, and what about his family, and how concerned should we be about him, and he's a great guy. But it was proven this guy had other issues where he had to go before the review board on multiple occasions. But nobody wants to bring that up because they didn't do anything about it. So just like they want us to shout and scream, mute R. Kelly and all this other crap. No, mute Donald Trump. Mute the Chicago Police Department. Mute Van Dyke. This isn't a win. This is a disgrace. And we should openly say it's a disgrace. But who are we going to yell it to? Rahm's getting out. That's the only reason Rahm Emanuel got out this race for mayor. And Tony Perkwinkle is using it as a political sword. You know, I think Lori Lightfoot came out and said this is crazy. So we all got to sit around with this egg on our face again. I didn't have any expectations other than I said he probably wasn't going to do more than 6 years because that's the way the system works. So I had no expectation of that. What's up, bro? I see you out there. Just doing this quick video. I just had to get it off my chest, and I'm going to let it go because I had no expectations. And it said that we have to live in a society and teach our kids to live in a society where you will be devalued, mistreated, misjudged, and persecuted. And the people that do this to you are the same people we look at for fair treatment. This is just one level. Like I tell all the young men when I talk to them, I said, you all are just on this level. You're prey for the lions. They trying to catch you up. If they don't kill you, they want to imprison you. If they imprison you, I have a nephew just recently went to jail, and I looked up the population of the jail he's going to and how much money they generate on a yearly basis with the amount of inmates they have in there. And they generate $83 million a year for the, I think it's 2,800 convicts. 2,800 convicts, $83 million a year. They're spending upwards to $60,000 per inmate, not to rehabilitate you, but to keep you conditioned into a system. They're not going to give you any money for school, which, again, as far as I'm concerned, reparations for black people starts with the education. Free. Loan forgiveness, free. But if they want to continue to do these same things, I see you out there, Nikki. Just doing a little quick show here. We and they said something about running to the polls. Screw the polls. You know what? I know a lot of people died for us to have the right to vote, but if we're going to continue to vote for the wrong people, screw the polls. I'm not marching anywhere for you all on this. Let's march down here and show our solidarity. No, screw that. Let's start raising and developing young people. If we're going to play that political game, then let's play it the way that everybody else plays it. Everybody else don't give a damn about what the other group thinks as long as they get what they want. There is no solidarity with black people from any of these other groups. That's a bunch of bull crap. The court system is rigged. The prison system is rigged. The school system is even rigged, but they've convinced us that we have to get this education. You have to go into debt, and it's a debt anybody with a student loan knows you're probably going to be paying that student loan for years and years to come. Let's stop pretending that this year. And that's why it's so comfortable, because we keep pretending and going along. There's a comedian that tells a joke, and she's talking to the slaves, and they're singing, and she's like, "Stop all that singing. They think we like this shit." And that's what it is. We're singing. We're tap dancing around the problem. We don't have the balls to say anything unless it's against a black person. And I'm not taking up for any of the black people that did shit. R. Kelly or Bill Cosby, any of them. But you got to have the balls to stand up against everybody and stand up against this system that has decided that your life is invaluable no matter how productive you are. We all saw that boy Castillo get shot in the car with his baby in that car, telling the officer he had a card, letting the officer know, "I've got my concealed carry." Still shot and killed him, and that officer walked too. Tamir Rice blamed for his own death, 12-year-old boy, shot and killed. Right down from my shop on 71st Street, where the young man was a barber. Any action you make will be deemed against you. Same thing in his case. Hey, he moved, he swung around. No matter that he was standing here talking to a black officer calmly with no confrontation. You can plainly see it on the video, but did that black cop come up and say anything? No, they told him to shut his mouth, stick with your boys in blue, we got this, and nobody questioned it. Nobody said, where's that nigga that was standing there talking to him calmly before the two white cops walked up and grabbed him? Well, if he would have not, no, they escalated it. And unfortunately, we had to be put in the position of de-escalating things for the cops. And no, like Kevin said, hey, it's no accountability, Kev, no accountability. I have a friend, he says, well, you're not worried about stuff happening to you. I said, because I have on a shirt and tie every day, you think nothing will happen to me because that shirt and tie represents a good nigga? That don't mean nothing to these people. Just like I showed on the show the other day where the white man punched a little black girl. And you know what? I'm going to show it again because it was just ridiculous. So where we live at, where a white man, no matter what, feels comfortable enough that I will punch a kid out in the street. That doesn't seem crazy. Your president has not given everybody the right now to have insane behavior and have it be acceptable. Like I said on the show last night, we go through all this while being black. I just want somebody to step up and say, you know what, fuck that. Y'all wrong. Don't hold your emotions in. And see, you're a good nigga when you hold your emotions in. Because the training's working. The training's working. The training's working. Just be a good nigga. Don't let your white friends see that you's actually a nigga. What? We thought you were cool, Jimmy. But you're just like all the other niggers. Shame on you. Shame on you for not believing in your master and the dreams he has set for you and the path that he is willing to allow you to be successful in his organization of corporate America, plantation work. Shame on you, Jimmy. I don't really have white friends like that because I say, if I can't be me, you can't be my friend. And there's going to be some things I say and do that may offend you. And if you don't like it, unfriend me on Facebook. Unfriend me in life for real. Because we're at the point now where we have to be missed with all that bull crap that we seem to be getting fed every day. The narrative is, as we saw today, as we saw so long ago in the Rodney King case, when he was struck, 40-something times, and then they let them off. But those boys that jumped on Reginald Denny, still doing time. I don't want to hear anybody telling me, well, we got to be fair and we got to work with the system and follow up with the politics and follow with your politicians and vote. That's all the stuff that has conditioned us to be. I don't even want to sound like Kanye, but we want to have slave behavior and not hold anybody accountable. We want to say, slavery wasn't that bad. There were some good slave masters. No, there weren't. Why didn't Nat Turner kill them kids? Because he knew who they would be when they grew up. That's what he told the guy. So let us not be deceived on who these people are. And some of them may treat you nice. Some of them may be cordial. Some of them may not be racist. But they benefit from a system that has been in place since we set our feet on this pavement. So I'm not going to talk long. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Power to the people. It's going to really have to mean something to us in this world. The politicians and all those that you see that have decided to team up with these other people are the people we're going to have to call out. So if you're not working with me, you're working against me. And that's the way I'm going to carry it this year. I don't give a damn. If you're not doing nothing for me, what does it hurt me to speak up against you? You're not doing shit for me. You only worry about the people that help you put food on your table and take care of your family. And that's not the United States government. A large percentage of the black people work for the federal government. And guess what? They getting affected more with this shutdown than the white counterparts. But nobody sees that. Nobody's going to say nothing about that. But you see that one report on the TV. Oh, the niggers are suffering, but don't worry, they're used to suffering. That's these niggas. They're going to come vote. They're going to march. They're going to listen to Al Sharpton and Jesse. And they'll keep the niggers in line. Don't worry about it. It's time out for all that. it's time out for all that. And, you know, I'm at that point now, and I haven't been to any meetings lately, but if I go to meetings and there's white folks there and politicians there that aren't doing it, that's going to be my responsibility to call them out. Sorry. Because we letting too much slide, and we keep getting these type of verdicts. And like the judge said, okay, you niggas, y'all can go ahead now. Y'all going to accept what I'm putting down here, and just learn to live with it, niggas. This man is going to go do a little time, and he going to come on home to this beautiful white woman and his white kids, and they going to put this all behind him. Going to have some great, beautiful lives. He going to get another job in another law enforcement field, raise his beautiful kids. They going to go to college, and then they going to go and work in corporate America, and they going to get these great jobs. And that nigga Laquan, he's still going to be dead. Love, peace. So, we out of here.
Step out of the car.
No, you don't have the right.
Step out of the car.
You do not have the right to do that.
I do have the right. Now step out or I will remove
I
you.
refuse to talk to you other than to identify myself.
Step
Now if your woman ain't no revolutionary, she'll persuade you to be a fucking slave for the rest of your days. She'll be grooming you on how to behave, teaching you how to coon and buck dance so that you can be safe. If that brother ain't no rider, soldier, no provider, molder of young minds, check it out, you got yourself a bitch. Think about the time that you invested in him. If he's wearing them skinny jeans, you a lesbian. For every 100 black women who ain't locked up, it's only 83 black men remaining. Take away 1.5 million black men who might have benefited their women and their children. You don't know a war when it's waged against you, when it makes you drive your baby mama to the clinic just to kill your own. Ain't no legacy to leave behind, cause ain't nobody sitting on your throne. You motherfuckers are asleep in a war zone, living a nightmare, dying in your own home. If you don't stop, you gon' lose what you got left. I'd rather die trying to fight for my last breath. Freedom or death, you asleep in a war zone, living a nightmare, dying in your own home. If you don't fight, you gon' lose what you got left. I'd rather die trying to fight for my last breath. Freedom or death, nigga. Sandra Bland was a rider. She wouldn't have committed suicide, and you a motherfucking liar. It would not be wise to stop when you hear sirens and you see the police behind you, but you don't wanna die. They gon' shoot you if you run. They gon' say that you was going for the police gun. That's why they shot you like 120 times, but you was still coming, so they put another bullet in your lung. Them devils got you praying while they murder, because they know you on that bullshit. They steady with them full clips and body armor. They kill your women in the street, cause they figure you too weak to do anything about it. You some shit, getting fucked in your sleep. They poison you every time you brush your teeth. You don't care, you behave like a slave. A bitch from the cradle to the grave, on your knees with your hands out, begging cause you wanna be motherfuckers are asleep in a war zone, living a nightmare, dying in your own home. If you don't stop, you gon' lose what you got left. I'd rather die trying to fight for my last breath. Freedom or death, you asleep in a war zone, living a nightmare, dying in your own home. If you don't fight, you gon' lose what you got left. I'd rather die trying to fight for my last breath. Freedom or death, nigga. Freedom or death, nigga. Fuck that. Freedom or death, nigga.
If you would just listen.
Freedom or death, nigga. Freedom or death, nigga. Freedom or death, nigga.
You were getting a warning. Until now, you're going to jail.
I'm getting it. For what?